This may be an unpopular opinion, but I think men should bow down to women.
Gentlemen, what is going on? It's your favorite blonde mommy on the internet, it's Hidan, with a daily show of a woman whining in her car. Before we get started being misogynist, guys, recently I received a comment about how I pick TikToks of women who just may have a bad day or who said something stupid, and that I villainize them or generalize too much. Now, whether my generalizations are accurate or not, I'm not sitting here as a judge. I don't know the personal life of these women. Yeah, maybe they just wanted to post a stupid TikTok on the internet. I'm not judging them. All the TikToks we cover are for educational purposes and for making a bigger point, which doesn't have to do with a particular individual. So yes, sometimes I do assume things and sometimes I do generalize. Don't take me as a judge. This is a community mainly for men, so we can share experiences and talk about important things to us before Susan decides to terminate us. You know, what used to be a small late night chat in a bar between a group of guys sharing their dating problems 50 years ago, now is a big community of men who face similar problems and have similar views. Whether you like to meet at Taylor's Groomy Hotel, at Wax Detective Room, or in my desert-themed atmosphere, or in any other Red Pill channel for that matter, the purpose is to have our men's space where we can share our views, because that's something that wasn't accessible a few years ago. And the TikToks I cover are examples from which to talk about something people relate to. But enough with the blabbering now, guys. Let's get down to business and let's see what this woman has to say.
Oh my god!
What would I do if I were born a woman?
Man, I'd be for the streets. Like, I'd be a whore.
Now, there's a distinction between men wanting to have bedroom fun and a serious relationship that some women just don't seem to understand. The fact that men will be interested in you because you are easy and spread your legs on the first date doesn't mean they are also interested in a serious relationship. Matter of fact, you being easy repulses men who want something serious because they know that you have been equally as accessible to everybody. And funnily enough, gentlemen, there is a note on this video by TikTok saying, participating in this activity could result in you or others getting hurt. So, I didn't say it, TikTok did. Going through a 3 or 4 phase could result in harming you and others. Well said.
Being 24 and 25 really just is the daily impending doom of having to get off your parents' insurance soon. That's pretty much it. Being 24 and 25 really just is...
Can you stop, please? Thanks. You know, don't worry, ma'am. You can easily get on the insurance of another man. Then you can cheat, get cheated on, or just say that the spark is gone and voila, you get free stuff. Isn't it beautiful how that works? Let's move on to the third TikTok, guys.
After seeing the man on this app, I will no longer be getting a caricature, ever, unless I'm ready to get my feelings hurt. I don't think that I'm mentally stable enough for that. I'm not! After seeing the...
Yeah, you're right, you're not. Guys, let's play a game. Can we count the red flags, please? Leave me a comment down below how many you can spot. I can at a first glance notice, and let me play this video muted, so you look at it. At a first glance, gentlemen, I can see the long ass nails. I don't know if you can see them when she holds her coffee or whatever. That's always a red flag. Cake makeup, of course, the hand tattoos. You know, having a TikTok is a red flag at this point, if you know what I mean. Making videos in a car with a smoothie or coffee or whatever you're drinking, huge red flag. Guys, if you want a serious woman, you will not find her in a car doing TikToks with a coffee and 4 layers of makeup. And because a lot of people wonder why having tattoos is a red flag, let me clarify. I'm not saying that literally everybody who has a tattoo is not dating material. I'm saying that if you take 100 random people who have tattoos, the vast majority of them won't be dating material. And there are reasons for that, of course. But I'm not going to go over them right now, maybe in another video. Now let's watch the fourth one.
It's so funny to me because a God existing is not the hard part to believe. The hard part to believe is that this motherfucker's a man?
You know, since I've seen a lot of women whining about how the Bible is misogynist because God is a man. God is not a man. God is genderless. You know. But anyway, guys, what do I know? Now, I'm sorry, guys. I really do crack up watching these videos. Let's watch the final one.
I have no idea if this is going to make any sense when I try to explain it, but I want to share my hack on how I stay like aggressively confident during especially tough situations like job interviews, public speaking, getting on stage, any of those kind of nerve-wracking situations where your nerves can take over your confidence. Step 1, pretend that you're a different person. I don't mean an actual different person. I mean that person that you visualize yourself to be in like a comic book, like the superhero version of yourself. That version of yourself that has no fears, no insecurities, can do absolutely anything in the world. That is like that's your higher self.
This thing that you said is a really important tool known in psychology as the superhero thinking, where if you don't know how to approach an issue or how to grow an opinion on something, you try on something, excuse me, I'm kind of running over the words. If you don't know how to approach an issue, you try to imagine yourself as a superhero, as possessing all the values that you deem important, acting righteous and fair according to your beliefs. It's an important and clever tool that could help you navigate a lot of the situations in life that you find difficult. Let's keep watching.
I would say. And then you have the binary of that as well, which is your human self, your vulnerability, your insecurities, you know, your doubts and kind of your ego, essentially. So basically what I do is I completely disconnect from the ego portion of it, and I literally just act like my superhero self. Like I'm a totally different person, totally different version of myself. And as you do this over time, you start kind of morphing those two into each other. I have no idea if this is going to.
Alrighty, so guys, we'll end the TikToks on this video as a high note. This thing that you said is really valuable, but I need to warn you guys because this tool can be used both in a good way and a bad way. And I'm not speaking about this particular woman anymore, but what some crazy women do is they will pretend to be a certain person that they are not. They will simulate being a certain way, they will do a lot of things that men like to get a guy's commitment, and then they will radically change when they got what they wanted. So they will put the dream girl facade as a bait, and then they will change. Please let me know down in the comments if you have experienced such thing. But moving on to our Reddit story. It's posted by Blue Eyes Purple Dragon. It's crazy how much looks make a difference. This is just something I have noticed throughout my dating career. Back in the day during college, women would not give me the time of the day. I used to wear glasses, was a little bit chubbier, had a bad haircut. Whenever I would hit on women or approach women, I didn't get much success. I never went for the cheesy pickup lines. I was at a nightclub. I will just approach a girl with a nice smile and say, "Hey, I think you're cute, what's your name?" When I try the same thing in my classes, girls will say, "Oh, thanks, but I have a boyfriend," or "not interested." I grew up a lot after college. I got contacts, I got better fitting and more stylish clothes. I got a haircut that suits my face better, and the difference is staggering. My success rate, excuse me guys. My success rate when approaching women is 2/3 of the time, when back in the day it was like 1/15. I went to a nightclub this past Halloween weekend and said the exact same crap I will say in college, and it works like a charm. I immediately see their smile, their reaction, and it just got me thinking. No matter what people say, looks is the baseline factor when determining attractiveness. It actually is kind of sad. It makes me feel for a lot of guys. Now, gentlemen, what can I say? It's absolutely true. No matter what a blue-haired, overweight womanist will want you to believe, looks matter a lot for both genders. You can increase your attractiveness by getting fit, by choosing a good set of clothes, by making your hair and many other things, you know. But I will suggest you do it mainly for yourself. I don't think doing it solely to get women is a good idea. Because I've seen many dudes going to the gym just for female attention, which if that is what you want, cool. I just wouldn't advise that. Because guys, you're alone in this world. People come and go, looks come and go. I mean, nobody's attractive forever, no one is fit and strong at 60. So if you invest so much in getting liked by other people, a moment will come where you will be left without that. I personally think that working on yourself and who you want to be, what ideals you want to follow, and what rules, and by what rules your life works is the most important thing. The thing that will stay with you forever, no matter if you're with someone or if you're alone. With that being said, gentlemen, thanks a lot for watching so far. I wish you a good day, and I'll see you next time.